Hello and welcome to Board Game TV. It's Sci-Fi Saturday and we're playing Level 7 Omega Protocol. And we are on Mission 8, Disco Inferno. So it says, Disco Team arrives to see Kronos infecting the hybrids, turning the rejected gen experiments into living biological weapons. The team's job is simple: make sure nothing gets out alive. Alright. Reduce the cost of activating Kronos and the handlers by 1 adrenaline to a minimum of 0 during this mission. When Kronos or a handler moves into a space adjacent to a hybrid tank, reveal the card and replace it with the matching hybrid figure. A hybrid can be activated the turn it is placed. Okay, the crisis point. We have really no crisis point in this game. The game ends at the end of the 8th round. The commandos win if no hybrids have left the map when the game ends. So the hybrids are trying to get to these spaces. That's the exit. And here's our heroes. And here are our hybrids. We have Dr. Kronos, Fear Hunter, a handler, and 2 blasters. And then these are the tanks. So they're going to release them as they go along. And we have a couple vents in there. The Overseer wins if a hybrid moves completely onto the enemy passage marker on the east side of the map. So it's pretty kind of straightforward. As Overseer, I have Hasten, then Dodge, then Handler Reserve, then Charge, then Frenzy, Clone Reinforcements, Clone Flankers, Surprise Attack, Accelerated Response. So I have to get Hasten done first, which means it costs me 4, and then I have to do Dodge. So basically the heroes are going to get a free first round at least. So okay, and so our first hero to activate is going to actually be the heavy support specialist. He has cautious advance. Oh, and the pool is 12. So there'll be 12 here at minimum at least. There are no room cards. There's no doors. It's just straightforward. So that's where we're going with this. Okay, so we're going to pay 1 adrenaline, and he's going to move 2 spaces. Okay, next up is the team leader. He has commanding. He can move 2 spaces. So that's what he's going to do. He's going to move 1, 2. Next up is the reconnaissance specialist, and he can move 4 spaces. He has reckless advance, so he will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the countermeasure specialist, he will move 4. He has reckless advance also, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So everybody's had a first round turn. Okay. Now he has Calm Your Mind, the countermeasure specialist. Now I probably forgot to do that. It says once during each of your turns, roll 1 red die. Return as many adrenaline tokens from your character sheet to the bank as the number of hits you roll. So we're going to do that. And we take 1 out, put it back on his sheet. So he's got a good card there. Okay, so the heavy support, he's going to pick 1. He's going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. The team leader, he also will move 2 spaces. 1, 2. The reconnaissance specialist, he's actually going to pay 1 adrenaline, and he's going to investigate this little marker here and see what we get, because we don't have any med kits again. Alright, here we go, med pack. So we got a med pack here. So hopefully that'll come in handy. And the countermeasure specialist, he's going to pay 1. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course he can roll a red die, and he gets 2 back. Pretty good. Okay, heavy support. He's going to burn 1. He's going to go 1, 2. Team leader. He's going to burn 1. And he's going to go. He's actually going to investigate. And he gets a med pack as well. So we got some med packs going here, which is really good. Reconnaissance specialist. He's going to pay 1, and he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is going to be a straight up shootout, I guess. I don't know. And the countermeasure specialist. 1, 2, 3, 4. He pays 1, and then he can roll a red die, and he gains 2 back. Okay. Heavy support. He's going to go 1, 2. Our team leader will go 1, 2. Reconnaissance will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And countermeasure specialist will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he can roll that red die. And he gets 1 back. Okay, the heavy support guy, he's going to go 1, 2. The team leader will spend his last adrenaline. He's going to move 2 to there. The reconnaissance will spend his last adrenaline. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And the countermeasure specialist, he has a range of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He actually does not have to go far. So he will go 1, 2, 3, end it there, and then he gets to roll a red die, and he gets 2 back. Okay, and the heavy support will spend his last adrenaline. He's going to move 2, and then it's his turn. Now he's going to attack, and I'm gonna try to start on the Fear Hunter, I guess, because that guy burns that adrenaline when he gets close to you. So we're gonna spend 2. This calm your mind, man. Wow, it doesn't cost anything either. So, let's see. Immediately attack. Okay, well, the problem is with the reckless advance, I'm gonna have to add an adrenaline. I'm gonna have to add a red die because I'm only gonna have 2 red and 2 black. So let's see what we get. Okay, we get 4, which is enough to pop the Fear Hunter 1 time. Okay. Then I'm going to roll a red die. I get 2 back. Okay, well that's good because I want to do that again. I'm going to spend another 3 and do that again. I get 4, so I pop the Fear Hunter again. And then I roll my red die. I get 1 back. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 3. I'm going to do that again. Okay, I got 4, so I'm going to pop the Fear Hunter again. And then I'm going to roll a red die, and I got 2 back, which is great. And that gives me 3, and I will spend my last bit, and we're going to do that again. And maybe I can kill the Fear Hunter. Okay, so I got, what I need 3, so I got 3, so he actually is dead. So I was able to kill, because of that thing, man, they may be overpowered this game. Alright, so, there we go. Alright, so now it is the Overseer's turn. Now the Overseer is going to have to pay 4 for hasten. Okay, and then there's dodge, and I can't do anything with that dodge. So, however, what's going to happen now is it doesn't cost me anything. It costs me 1 less adrenaline to activate these guys. And remember, because of the rules, it says when Kronos or a handler moves into space adjacent. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and do the blasters first. We have some there. So we'll go ahead and activate them. They cost 2 to activate, so they're only going to cost 1. So let's go ahead and pay that. And let's see here, they move 4 spaces. Move him 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right there. And of course, he's going to attack the countermeasure specialist with 5 black die. Sorry, 4 black die. I don't know what I said. And it looks like he whiffs. He does. Okay. And so now we do 1, 2, 3, 4. He will also attack the countermeasure specialist. And now he got 4 on that, so he's actually going to do 1 wound on him. So we have that. Okay, so then I'm going to activate the handler first. And he's going to cost 1 adrenaline to do. He can move 6 spaces. And it says when it moves. Okay, so we're going to go 1, we have to go adjacent. 2, we've done that. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then he will attack. And he gets 4 red die. And he gets 3. That is not good enough. Because it's not good enough, so he kind of whiffed. However, we are going to now turn this, and this is going to be another Fear Hunter. So a Fear Hunter is going to pop up at this tank right here. And it's going to cost us 2 adrenaline to activate the Fear Hunter. And he's going to go 5. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's not close enough to hit that guy. Okay, then it's Dr. Kronos. He costs 3 to activate, so 2. And of course, he will go 1, 2. And he can move 5, 3, 4, 5. He can't really hit anybody, but we can get this reject. So we're gonna get a reject there. And this reject we can activate, and he's gonna cost 2 to activate. And he can move 6. Maybe he can pop this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can. So he will try to pop him, and he gets 4 red die as well. He did. He hit him there. So that's a hit. Okay. And that's it. So we're going to do second round. And let's refresh, and let's reduce down to 12. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's the pool. There's a bank. And then I got to change their stances, which we will do. And so I will be right back and do that. Okay, so our first player just happens to be the countermeasure specialist. Okay, now he is within 1, 2 spaces of the Fear Hunter, technically. So it's going to cost him 1 more adrenaline to do anything. But we're going to go ahead and do that. He has concentrating, so it really doesn't do anything. 1 red, 3 black. And he's going to try to pop that, I guess, what is it, that reject? Yeah, we'll try to do that reject. Okay, it's... Okay. And I can re-roll 1 black die. Okay, so that's 4 hits. That's 1 damage on that reject. And that's the only reject on the board, so I'm going to put that there. Then I can roll a red die and get 1 adrenaline back. Okay, number 2 is our reconnaissance specialist. He's nowhere near the Fear Hunter. Okay, and he will attack the reject as well. And let's see here, he spends 2 adrenaline. Okay, he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits on him. That's just enough to do 1 damage. Okay, so there we go. Next is our team leader, who way the hell down there. So he has cautious advance again. So he's just going to take 1, and he's going to move 1, 2. Okay, our heavy support guy, he has hustle. So he will go, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next up is, that was it, the countermeasure specialist. So he will spend all his adrenaline attacking the reject. Of course, that's going to be a hit there, because 4. However, I'm going to play dodge now. I need to do that. So we're going to play dodge. And we're going to make him roll again. Dang it, it's 4 again. So he's going to put another wound on the reject. And he gets to roll a red die. And he gets 1 back. Okay. Next up is the reconnaissance specialist. And he will attack the reject as well. And that's enough to kill the reject. So the reject has been killed. Okay. Oh man, you know, I probably should have killed the handler. The handler is the one that goes by the cards and gets... Oh, well, that was a mistake on my part. Tactical error, tactical error. Okay, the heavy support guy, he's going to go. Well, actually, no, it's the team leader's going to go. And again, he's going to move up 1, 2 spaces. Heavy support guy will go. And he will attack Dr. Kronos. Let me see if he has anything. Okay, he's not moving that turn. He's in range. So he gets another black die. So he has 2 red and 4 black. Alright, let's see here. What do I got to do to hit Kronos? Okay, he's got to have an 8 to do devil, but that's fine. We just hit him 1 time. So we're going to put... There we go. Okay, now we have the countermeasure specialist who is not going to go, can't do anything, but he can roll a red die and gain an adrenaline token, see? Alright. Number 2, reconnaissance, he can't go. Number 3 is the team leader. He will move up 2. See, he needs a range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, he can pop him. Heavy support, excuse me, will go. Again. He gets all these die, and he just does 1 hit. And that's it for his thing. Okay? So he will not go, but he can roll a red die. He gets 1 more. And now the team leader will spin... See, move an enemy. Choosing in other commandos gain additional red die on attacks. Okay, well he's going to gain an additional red die. So he's going to gain 2 red, 3 black. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, not 7. So he only does 1 damage to the Fear Hunter. Okay. And now he will go, and he will spend 3. And that means he gets an extra red die. And he will attack the handler. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's one hit. And I could do that, but then there's nothing I could really do with any of that. So that's going to be the end of that turn. Now, let's see. Of course, I'm going to do handler reserve. Spawn a handler at an enemy passage tile. Okay, I'm going to spawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put a handler. Where is a handler? Right here. Actually, I have to do it. No, they can do it right there. They haven't made it to that tile. Well, you know, technically the game started with that. It didn't say. If I wanted to, how much can a handler move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I've got a little bit of a dilemma. If I wanted to, I could win the game for the bad guys now. Because I want to show you the map. Now, I think these are the enemy passage tiles right here. There's one right here, there's one right there. I might have to look up something. But if I wanted to, if I could, able to, because I have the handler reserve, I could spawn a handler right here. And then after that, it's charge. And I can do twice its speed stat when you activate it. So I could spin 4 to do that, and he would move 12. So he would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, let me see if I do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, I couldn't win it, but I could almost win it because there's no way they would catch him. So let me see something here. About enemy passage tiles. Real quick, let's see if I have to wait until they get there to do that. Okay, so it clearly states in the rule books that enemy passage tiles are not to be placed until the room is revealed. Well, this mission is a little different. All the rooms are revealed. And so all the enemy passage tiles are fair game. So, as overseer, I'm going to cheat or play dirty. Let's say play dirty, because it's not cheating. It's playing dirty. Because I just really want to win. So I'm going to take this handler and I'm going to activate him for 1 adrenaline. Well, I'm going to play for charge. And that gets to move him 12 spaces. Now he's 1 space short of getting on that tile. So next turn he's going to get there. My guys can't catch him. It's not going to matter. So we're going to lose. If you ask me. I don't know what else to say. I mean, that was just... I made a big mistake. I didn't kill him first. I should have killed him first. Because him, I should have went after those two. I didn't think about that. And I think as the heroes, and then playing dirty as the overseer, that wasn't nice. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and play this out here. I'm going to activate that handler over there. I'm going to pay my 1 adrenaline. He will attack that guy. And he hits. So that's another hit on him. And I think I will pay 6 adrenaline. 3, 4, 5, 6. And do frenzy. And let him attack twice. And that's going to put another wound on him. Okay. Now, he technically can't move. Unless I move him. Well, he could, I guess. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this blaster right here. For 1 adrenaline. He's going to move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And attack him. 4 black die. 3, and that is not enough to hurt him. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is I will activate the other blaster, who can move 4. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll just stay there, and he can attack him, the team leader. And he whiffed. Okay. Now I'm going to activate Dr. Kronos for 2. And he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to attack him. Okay, and he gets red and 4 black. That's kind of a whiff. So that's no good on that. However, because he did get next to this, he can activate another reject. And we can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to pay no adrenaline. We don't have to pay any adrenaline to activate him. He's going to move 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3. And we're just going to put him there. And he's going to attack the heavy support guy. And he pops the heavy support guy. Okay. Last but not least, I'm going to activate that Fear Hunter. And we're gonna activate him. It's gonna cost 2. And he's gonna move 5. And we're just gonna move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I can activate two clones at an enemy passage tile. And I'll put these 2 guys right here. And I can activate both of these guys with no cost. And so they will both attack the team leader. And they get 3 black. 2, but that's not good enough. And 2 again, that's not good enough. Okay, now that's the end of that turn. So let's go ahead. We're on stage 3. It's not going to matter, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to the bank. 4, 2, 2, and 2. Okay, so now we're going to change up their stances and we'll be right back. Okay, so the countermeasure specialist will go first. And he's going to spin. He has cautious advance. He's going to spin 2. He gets 1 red and 3 black. He did 3 hits, which is not good enough, but I can re-roll Actually, it's not good. No, I can't re-roll the red die. I can only roll a black die, and I missed on the red. So he didn't do anything to him. Although I could get 1 adrenaline back. Okay, number 2 is our team leader. And as team leader, the only thing I can really try to do, honestly, is just try to haul ass back over here. So I have reckless advance, but unfortunately my range attacks are garbage. So what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to hope it's good enough. I'm going to get 1 red and 2 black. And that's a total whiff right there. Okay, so that's... yeah, we're pretty much screwed. Okay. Next up is the reconnaissance specialist. And he's got that guy right in front of him. So, he's going to spend 2. Actually, he's within 2 spaces, so he has to spend 3. Okay, he did 3, and he was going after the blaster, and that's, you can re-roll 1 die from each. Okay, well, hold on. Okay, well, that's good enough then, actually. So, he does 1, 2. Oh man, I was 1 short. 1 short of that, boy. 1 short of that. So, he does 1 damage to the blaster. Okay. And last but not least is the countermeasure specialist. He's within, no, he's not within 2. Your range attacks cost 1 adrenaline instead of the normal. So you're only going to pay 1 adrenaline. He will do 2 red, 3 black. And he did 4 hits. And that's enough to kill this reject. So this reject is dead. Okay, back to the countermeasure specialist who's in a battle with the handler here. And he's going to spend 2 adrenaline. And he whiffed again. God almighty, come on. He can re-roll 1 black. Okay, so that's 3. But it's still not good enough. He needs 4. And he gets 1 adrenaline back. Okay, number 2 is the team leader. It will spend 2 adrenaline. He gets 1 red and 2 black. And I think he whiffed again. He did, he whiffed. He whiffed. So, that's horrible. The reconnaissance specialist. He will attack. And he's within 2. 1, 2. So it's going to cost him 3. Oh my God! I can re-roll. He whiffed. Ow! Boy, this is horrible. And now the heavy support will go. Cost him 1. Okay, he hit 4 times, and he needs to hit 4 times to pop Dr. Kronos, which he did. So that's 1 more hit. Our countermeasure specialist is going to go 2. Okay, finally he hits. And so he's going to finally kill this handler right here. So this handler is dead. And he gets 1 adrenaline back. Okay. Then the heavy support specialist will go again. And he actually hits Kronos as well. So Kronos is supposedly dead. Okay. And now the countermeasure specialist here, let's see what I got to do with him. He has cautious advance. So I'm going to spend 1 adrenaline to move up 2. And let's see how many I get back. Actually, I might can do something with this. Okay. Then he spends 1 adrenaline. Well, hold on. The heavy support guy is going to attack the fear hunter. Okay, well, he did 4, so he pops him 1 time. Okay. Now, he will spend 1 adrenaline and go 2. He gets 1 back. Then he spends it again and goes 2. But he doesn't get nothing back, so he has to spend another adrenaline and go 2. But he gets 1 back. So he spends another adrenaline, goes 2. Okay. Spends another adrenaline, goes 2. Spends another adrenaline, goes 2. Spends another adrenaline. Okay. Alright. He's only going to get 1 attack, though, which is not good. Let's see here. That's a handler. We need 4. Now I can reroll 1 black, and I whiffed. Okay, well, that looks like that's going to be the end of the game. It's now the Overseer's turn. And the Overseer will, of course, I don't know what I should do. Well, the handler's right there, so I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead. And let's just have these guys go. See if they down anybody. The blasters, they get free shots anyways. So they're going to take them at the team leader. Okay, they pop him. And the other one whiffs. Then we have the, that's not blasters, those are rogue clones. The blaster here is going to go. He's going to spend 1 adrenaline. And he's going to attack. He whiffs. Huh. Fear Hunter's going to go. And he's going to move up to the heavy support. Hits once. Hits again. Okay. Then that one will go. And let's see, the blaster can cost 1. Hey, 4 black. But he whiffs. And if I really wanted to, we'll go ahead and play it out. Spawn up to 2 clones at a vent. Okay, so I will spawn 2 clones at a vent. Let's have the 1, 2, and I'm going to have them activate, which they get to free activate, and they will attack the heavy support specialist. And they get 3 black. That's a hit. That's another hit. Now he has enduring, so his vitality is increased by 1. Okay, and then last but not least, I will activate this handler, and he will go off the map. So we lose. Now we didn't die. I played really piss poorly. I should have won this. The good guy should have won this. This should have been a win. However, for whatever reason, my brain wasn't thinking. I didn't go after the handler and Dr. Kronos. I should have went after them first. Because without them, well, I could have spawned another handler, but I couldn't have got any of these. And it was just, yeah, because of that dirty trick, because it doesn't specifically say, it says you spawn these, they can spawn from there when the room is revealed. This was already revealed. So technically what I probably should have did was I probably should have had 2 guys stay back here and guard the damn door. And then I should have had 2 go up front to meet the guys. So that's probably what I should have did. I didn't think about that. So that goes to show how terrible I am at tactics games. if you ever played against me, you'd probably kick my ass. That was just piss poor on my part. But you know, you live and learn. So, and that's my goal, is show you the games from when you do great to when you just totally do a cluster and make a big mistake. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little shorter than usual, but hey, and so next time we have, let me see how many more missions we have. We have one more for level 7 Omega Protocol. So there we go. So I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time, have fun.